it's Mrs. Compton, and today we're starting out with a true or false. So get your whiteboard ready. I've got mine. All right, so here's your first question. True or false? 2/8 of the bar model is shaded. All right, so let's check this out. Here's our bar model. And are 2 out of the 8 pieces shaded? So you have to check and see. Check closely. All right, write your answer on your board. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, show me. Boom! It's true. We've got 2 pieces shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each piece is worth 1/8, and 2/8 are shaded. So that makes this true. Okay, I'm going to hit pause while I write up your next one. Don't go anywhere. Ready, Freddy? All right, here we go. 2/4. 2/4 is greater than 3/4. 2/4 is greater than 3/4. All right, on your board, true or false? All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, show me. Boom! I wrote false. At first I wrote true, and I was like, that is not true. Because if you have 2 out of 4, that would be 2 out of 4 pieces. So these 2. That's actually less than these 3. So, and remember, alligator teeth like that, right? So that means 2/4 is greater than 3/4, and that is a lie. False! We would have to flip that symbol around. So we would have to say 2/4 is less than 3/4. And remember, last lesson we were thinking about the denominators, and we kind of realized that if the denominators are the same size pieces, we could kind of just compare the numerators. So there's 2 pieces here and 3 pieces here. Well, 3 is more than 2. That's only if we have the same denominator, though. All right. Pause. I'm going to write your next one. Erase your boards. Get ready. Okay, you ready? Here's the next one. It's a sentence. If 1/5 is added to 4/5, you will get 1 whole. All right, I'm going to step aside so you can see the picture. If 1/5 is added to 4/5, you will get 1 whole. All right, think on your board. Write your word. Okay. Here we go. On the count of 3, ready, show me true or false. 1, 2, 3, show me. Boom. It's that spot there. It's not supposed to be there. Ooh. The answer is true. Because if you have 1/5, and then you add 4 more fifths, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4 more fifths. Okay, so we added these 4 more fifths to that 1/5. Well, you'd have the whole bar shaded in. Boom. So that makes 5/5, which is the same as 1 whole. You may not have known that. That was kind of like a challenge one for you guys. So 1 whole. Okay. You guys, I think we're ready. We're ready to do our story. And I've got a moth flying around my head. Did you see it go by? Oh, it's always something creative in here, right? Okay. Fun fact, you guys, I'm in my garage. I have a classroom in my garage. Some people don't know that. All right, so here we go. We've got Marcos is at Athena's Cafe. Marcos is at Athena's Cafe. He can sit at a table with 5 of his friends or at a different table with 7 of his friends. Okay, so he could sit with 5 of his friends and then, of course, Marcos, right? Or 7 of his friends and then Marcos. The same size spinach pie is shared equally among the people at each table. All right. So we know that there's going to be a spinach pie at each table. Spinach pie is the same size from one table to the next, but it has to be sliced differently because there's a different number of people. So at which table should Marcos sit to get more pie? The moral of the story today is Marcos is hungry. You guys, okay, so at this table he has 5 of his friends. So remember, it's not just 5 people, it's 5 friends and Marcos. So the pie would be cut into 6 pieces, right? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, you guys, this is where it gets kind of crazy. I'm going to try to cut this pie so that it's equal. So I'm going to cut it first in half and half. That doesn't look like half and half. I'm going to go first like that. Now, I'm not perfect, right? I'm hand drawing this. So I'm going to try my best. All right, now I have 2 pieces right now. I need to get to 6 pieces. I know 2 times 3 makes 6. So I have to cut this into 3 pieces and this into 3 pieces. So I'm going to do that like this, kind of like you would a pie. Okay, so I tried to make it look like each piece is worth 1/6. 1/6, another 6th, another 6th, another 6th, another 6th, and another 6th. Okay, that's option number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, option numero dos, number 2, is same size pie. So guys, remember, I'm drawing with my hand. So I'm trying to make them look the same, but I'm not perfect. All right, so we're going to cut this pie in half because we've got 7 friends and Marco. 8 people, right? 5 and 3 make 8. Okay, just checking, making sure I wasn't losing my mind, you guys. Woo! All right, so in this case, I have 2 pieces. If I break it down the middle going that way, I have 4 pieces. Now, 4 times 2 is 8. So I know I can break each of these pieces in half, and I'll come out with 8 pieces. So this is an 1/8. This is 1/8. This is 1/8. Each piece is worth an 1/8 of the pie. Now, remember, Marcos is having a day. He is hungry. So he's going to sit at the place where he can get the most pie. All right, you guys, it's kind of like this. 1/6 versus 1/8. Only 1 slice is going to Marco. Which table should he sit at? Well, I can see right here. If I only have 6 pieces cut up, then my pieces are going to be larger than if I have 8 pieces cut up. All right, so we've got to have Marco sit at this table. And let's choose his slice of pie. Marcos sits here. All right, kids, it's up to you. Go grab your stuff, grab your book, grab your fraction, grab your tools and your brain and your strips and everything. All right, your turn, go.